Well, hello, friends. Welcome back to fUNfiltered Marketing Talk for Authors. I'm Carol Tetzlaff.
And I'm Sara Cormany. And around here, we like to keep marketing real, practical, and a whole lot of fun.
For sure. Well, hello to everyone who is joining us today in the feed. Feel free to comment, ask questions, and we will hopefully be able to answer them. If not, we always know that our dear Shelley Brown, who couldn't be here today because of a ministry opportunity she had, we'll find the answer for you. So today we're diving into something every author needs in their back pocket. It's a simple 5-day flash sale strategy. Gosh, say that 5 times fast. 5-day flash sale strategy that revives sales anytime you need a boost.
You may be wondering, what is a flash sale? And a flash sale is just where we reduce the price to under what it usually is and put a limit on how many days that sale will be, typically a smaller limit, like 5 days. So this kind of strategy is one of those why didn't I think of that? Whether your book launched 6 weeks ago or maybe 6 years ago, you can use this to reignite sales, build buzz, and even reconnect with readers who've gone silent.
Yeah, and the best part about a flash sale is there's really no new content. There's not a complicated funnel or website you have to walk through. There's no ads required, just a plan. And perhaps doing that plan with a little bit of urgency and your email list or even using your social media.
Yep. So grab your coffee and your notebook because we are breaking it all down step by step. What to say, when to say it, and how to make it feel fun instead of pushy.
Yeah, so good. Okay, so let's just do a couple kind of points. So why does a flash sale, that's going to be hard to say. Why does a flash sale work? And especially for authors, like what makes it really tick and grab attention?
It's because urgency, quite frankly, it moves people. When readers feel like there's a limited window to grab something special, they act. And I know this for a fact, and my husband probably, much to his chagrin, when it's late at night and I see something that's like, oh my gosh, the sale ends today, that's when I do a lot of my buying. So that's just a little window into the Cormany household there. But it's true, when we feel like there's something special or something that has a time limit, we act. Without urgency, people just think, oh, I'll come back later. But later usually never, ever happens.
Yeah. And so often when we think of like sales or something that's going to drive people, we think of like Black Friday, right? Because although Black Friday's really changed because now it's like Black Thursday and then it's Black Friday the week before and all the things. But you don't really need Black Friday or even really your book launch to create the urgency. You can do it mid-year. You could do it maybe in a January slump or just sometime that they're unexpecting it. They're not expecting it. There we go. So it's that unexpectedness that gets their attention.
Exactly. You're essentially waking up those readers that have gone quiet. Think of it a little bit like CPR for your book. 5 days of focused energy that gets your heartbeat and your heart book. No, that was bad. Back up. That was such a bad joke. That was for my dad right there. That was for my dad.
Dad moment. Well, it's the way to resuscitate it, right? I really love the idea of book CPR.
Exactly.
So we've seen this work over and over. Authors do a quick flash sale a few intentional emails or posts, and boom, sales spike, reviews come in, and engagement comes alive again. And honestly, not just engagement, but encouragement. Because when our book falls flat, we get sad and we get depressed and we just can't move forward because we think nobody wants my message. But remember, every time someone sees your book for the first time, it's like it's a new release to them. So let's try and like leverage that during this flash sale.
Absolutely. And furthermore, let's walk through those 5 days, because this is really where the magic and the momentum happens.
Yeah. So we're going to do day by day. So the first one is day 1. So take notes. I think Heather's going to pop them up on the maybe, I don't know, she might pop up the different days and what you need to do. That'd be great, Heather, if you could do that. So day 1 is the announcement. This is where you're teasing what's coming up. Think of it as warming up your audience. So you're building this curiosity before the sale actually starts. So the announcement, day 1.
Right. You might send an email or post something like, I've never done this before, or something special maybe is coming for my readers on Monday. Anything to kind of whet that appetite and get people curious.
Yeah, it's about getting attention. So you're creating this anticipation. I just saw someone post today. They're like, they post yesterday and today, I have a secret. I can't wait to tell you. And so people are that, follow her or that are engaged with her content already. They're like, well, what's your secret? I want to know. And that's what we want to do, is build the anticipation before the doors open.
Exactly. So day 1 was the announcement. Day 2 is launch day. This is the day where your sale officially starts. You announce it everywhere. So think email, social, stories. Lead with the benefit though, and not the discount.
Yeah, that's so good. Instead of saying, my book is 40% off, say something like, if you're needing encouragement in a hard season, now's your chance to grab Faith Refreshed for under $10 just for 5 days.
That's so good, because it connects on an emotional level. And that's so important when you are reminding readers why your book matters to them.
Yeah, and that's exactly what day 3 is. It's reminder day. So midway through the sales, your sales may dip unless you remind people about it. So this is where you add a story, a testimonial, a behind the scenes detail. I don't know, what else could we do?
Maybe share a reader message that says something like, this book came just at the right time, or maybe post a photo of you signing a stack of orders. Just keep it personal and keep it relevant for the people that you're trying to reach.
So good. All right. So now we're off to see, you've already done 3 days of the flash sale. We're on day 4 already. So day 4 is the almost over. So this is the big push. You send an email that says only 24 hours left. When you do that countdown creates FOMO, fear of missing out. They want to make sure that they can jump on it.
FOMO, like Sarah, late at night scrolling and buying things from Bath and Body Works when she should be sleeping. That's what happens there. You can also even add a bonus. And this is what's great too, is you can offer like a free printable, a signed book plate. And let me identify or define what a book plate is, because we had a coaching call and somebody's like, I don't even know what that is, Sarah. It's just a little sticker that you are able to sign that kind of takes the place of signing the actual book. So you can send it out to people so they can put that little sticker in the book they ordered off of Amazon. So suddenly it feels a little bit more personal, but not just a signed book plate or a free printable. As far as options go here, you could also even create something like a short devotional video for them before the sale ends.
And as you were saying that, Sarah, I was thinking like, oftentimes many of our books that we have could be used in a book club, in a small group, in a Bible study, as a resource. And so when you say my book is 40% off, now give them the clue that, hey, if you buy my books for 40% off, you can get them for your group. And then here's a downloadable resource that can help you leverage the study questions or the small group.
And you want to take it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, my dear. I got excited.
Oh, that's okay. So instead of adding just value or instead of just lowering the price, you're actually adding value to that.
And let me add a little bit to that book club idea. You can even throw in, I will come speak or join your book club virtually at some point during your process. And let me tell you, as an author, those are so much fun because it reminds you why you do what you do. It's not about the sales. It's about connecting with people in real time. So now we are ready are we ready for day 5, Carol?
We are ready for day 5. We've sped right through the 5 days.
Woo! This is the only place I'm fast. Every place else, I am horribly slow. But day number 5 is the final call. So you close the sale strong, send one last email, short story, something that creates, again, that sense of urgency that says the sale ends tonight at midnight.
Yeah. And that's really it. It's the 5 days. You can run this entire campaign in less than a week, and you can revive your book sales without exhausting yourself.
Which I am always in favor of. Now let's talk a little bit about the real driver behind a successful flash sale. I bet many of you can probably guess this, but it is your email list.
Yeah, if you only post on social media, you're missing most of your audience because we've talked about before the algorithm that is involved there. So email is where people actually buy.
Yeah. Your book does not live in the scroll. It actually lives in the inbox.
Yeah. So here is a fun stat. When you send 3 to 5 emails over the course of a flash sale, you can triple your result compared to just sending one email.
And that's because people don't see every email. Case in point, yesterday I was in a meeting with two of our lovely friends here at Redemption Press, and I confess to the fact that I have 34,000 emails in my personal inbox, and everybody can collectively gasp and possibly have a heart attack. For those of you who are a little OCD, that may make your eye twitch, but it makes mine even, in fact, twitch. But some people, they may not see the first email that you send. I probably won't for sure if you send it to my personal inbox, but some people will see that last call, that, hey, don't miss out. So that gives them multiple on-ramps to say yes to being a part of your flash sale.
Yeah. And using that email content, you can use that across your social media posts. So because there are people on your social media that aren't in your email, or if they see your post, they'll be reminded of what they saw perhaps in your email. So repurpose that email copy for your Instagram captions, Facebook stories. It really will help you as well keep it consistent.
Yep. And you don't have to write 5 brand new messages either. So keep that in mind. Just tweak the focus each day. Tease, announce, remind, warm, and then last but not least, close.
Yeah. Creativity. This is the next part. It's really what makes it fun. So we're going to throw out a few fun twists, because we are fUNfiltered, that you can try to make your flash sale feel fresh. Man, that's hard to say too.
It's why I'm just not saying it creatively, because I know it could end in disaster.
Okay. So what's first, Sarah?
What's first is name your sale something catchy and fun. Maybe like, because I mean, 5-day sale, that's not very fun. So something like the summer revival sale, or maybe even hope in hard times event. Give it personality and make sure that it keys in to the message of your book as well.
Yeah, I love that. Or tie it into a theme of your book. Like if your book is about rest, call it the Breathe Again sale. I don't know, something like that.
I'm in firm favor of breathing, so I think that's fantastic.
Sounds great.
Another idea, add a personal message video. Guys, video is where it's at. As much as I don't want to believe that that's true, it is true. So record a 60-second clip. Doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be flashy. See, I have dad jokes all through this entire
Got it going on.
It's because Shelly's not here to keep us in line. So maybe that 60-second clip is something like, hey, friends, I'm doing something I've never done before. And for the next 5 days, my book is on sale. That human touch works wonders. Face to face, even online, is going to reach your audience best.
Yeah. And all of our audience, or all the people that we know, all like bring in information in different ways. Like I personally like reading and audio, other people like video. So if we kind of try and touch on each element, we'll be able to reach our audience better. You could also do something a little bit surprising with your book and bundle your book with a freebie. Maybe buy my devotional and get my 3-day prayer journal download, or buy my book and get a free ebook so that you can take it with you wherever you go. So.
Yep. And here's another, why didn't I think of that moment? Feature your readers. You don't just have to depend on you. Use them as part of the process. Ask people to maybe share photos of them holding your book during the sale, or maybe even have them repost those images on their socials.
Yeah, and that gives some social proof too that people actually do have your book in their hand. People love to buy what others are also enjoying. It makes them feel like a movement, not just a sale.
So we've talked about pretty pointedly what we should be doing in a flash sale. See, I knew I shouldn't try to say it. And that was proof positive. So here is what not to do in your flash sale. Okay. So, because, we always have things that aren't going to work. Right. So I know I make mistakes all the time. We are human. And so let's just admit to what mistakes we can make and what we can learn from moving forward.
Yeah. So we have 3 things that we're going to talk about. Number 1 is don't launch a sale without warming up your audience first. If you just drop a discount out of nowhere, it looks really random.
Exactly. It also feels a little bit like whiplash. It's like, oh, tra-la-la, Sarah's posting pictures of her darling children or an encouraging verse of some nature. And then all of a sudden it's like, buy my book. That also feels really, really jarring to a reader and might turn them away. You need to tease and build that anticipation to the announcement of your sale. Keep that in mind as you're moving forward with your plans.
Yeah, good. Okay. And then the second thing that we need to think through is don't make the discount super complicated. Like just keep it simple. Find a flat percentage, a clear start, an end date, and a direct link. Make it as simple as possible.
Yeah.
Click and purchase.
Yeah. And that helps you as well to keep it simple, and will help you streamline as you move forward with the flash sale as well. So number 3, don't apologize for selling, y'all. Your book brings hope. It brings truth. It brings transformation. It is the work of your heart. You are offering value. So just own it.
So good. And I just want you to say it confidently. I want to make it easier for people to read this message that I'm offering for 5 days. Make it clear, make it confident, so that you can move this sale forward with success.
Absolutely. So we've gotten to the end of the sale. After it wraps up, what do you do next, Carol?
Well, if you have the ability, and typically, just FYI, when you do a sale like this, you're usually the one fulfilling the orders. And the reason is you can't put your book on sale on Amazon or another online platform. If you're a Redemption Press author, you can do it through us. And so we can manage that sale for you and discount your book price on our website. So you could lead them there if you don't have the opportunity to sell the book on your own website. But just clarifying that, because if you then indeed sell your book direct, you can actually send a thank you email to everyone who purchased. Because you have their information. You can include a call to action, like if my book encouraged you, would you please take a minute to leave me a quick review, because we can all use reviews to boost our sales.
Absolutely. Keeping it personal. That is how you keep that momentum going. Those fresh reviews become your social proof, once again, for your next round of marketing.
Yeah. And if your sales popped, celebrate it. Share the results with your audience. Let them feel part of the excitement.
Absolutely. I am always about a party. Celebration. Life's too short not to celebrate. And you can even use those results of your flash sale, I got it this time, to pitch podcast interviews or even maybe bookstore features or signings. Our 5-day flash sale sold 200 copies last month. That tells hosts you've got a message that resonates with people, and that's always important to them.
Right. And I want to add, when you put your book on sale, obviously the profit margin is less in the pocket of, the author. But when you think through, we just went to an event last week and we took several of our authors' books and we sold them at a discounted price because we wanted to get them into the hands of these Christian leaders that could potentially use it. And we had several books that were selling out, and the leaders were saying, I'm going to buy this for my group. And because you got a book into their hand at a discounted rate, they're trying you out. They're seeing if you're worth the investment for them to even, continue to promote it or even buy more copies for their groups. So, All right, Sarah, those are our 5 days. So let's do a quick recap for note takers. Day 1, we are going to tease it. This is our announcement phase. Build curiosity. Day 2, launch it. Announce with energy. Day 3, remind them. Add a story or testimonial. Day 4, almost over. Add urgency or a bonus. And then day 5 is the final call. Close strong.
And that's it. 5 days, 5 simple steps, big results. If this episode got your marketing wheels turning, or you go plan, actually, let me try that. Let me say that one more time, because I did not say that clearly. So if this episode got you interested in this 5-day, I'm going to say it right this time, 5-day flash sale concept, go plan your own right now. You could literally start next week and already begin to see that momentum building for you.
Yeah. And if you need help writing those emails, choosing bonuses, learning how to even create a bonus, learning how to turn your list into loyal readers, that's what we do inside Book Marketing Pro Academy. We come alongside you to help you do the things, because it's too hard to do it all on our own.
That is so true. We were never meant to do it on our own.
On our loan.
We were never meant to do on a loan. Don't loan. We were never meant to do it on our own. We really weren't. We were meant to join hands, whether that's with our publisher or it's with fellow authors or people who can give us marketing guidance and assistance. That's really how this journey works best. And we've got entire trainings on how to grow, how to mature, and how to sell through your list without feeling pushy. And a community of authors who are cheering you on as a part of Book Marketing Pro Academy.
Yeah, and tomorrow morning even. So we're live Friday. On Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time, Book Marketing Pro Academy does live Zoom coaching. And y'all, if you really got something out of it, because I know there's several of you watching, if you're in BMA, come to that coaching session and you could even share your ideas or brainstorm them or share your frustration. Like, I'm not sure exactly how to do this. And we can walk you through that. So you can check us out if you're not part of BMA at bookmarketingproacademy.com. There it is right below me. We would love to have you be part of our community. It is one of my favorite highlights of the week.
Absolutely, mine too. And I will actually be on that coaching call tomorrow, so I cannot wait to see some of you there. All right, friends, that's a wrap for today. Go plan your 5-day flash sale and watch what happens when you mix purpose with a little bit of urgency.
Yeah, see you next time on fUNfiltered Marketing Talk for Authors.